Good morning students, welcome to eSuvidya. Hope you all are fine and safe. Students, in the previous class we have discussed that how the moon is moving in the night sky wearing a silver shoe. So the poet Walter de la Mare had made a beautiful presentation of the moon, and she has personified the moon. In the previous class we have discussed by personification we know when an inanimate thing is brought into life, then it is called personification. So we have seen that the poet tells that the moon is moving slowly and silently in the night sky wearing her silver shoes. So here the moon is personified as a lady, as a lady. And also what happened? And also the moon is looking searchingly towards everything. The moon is looking searchingly towards everything. And when the moonbeams are falling on the trees and the fruits, everything is appearing silvery. And when the moonbeams are passing through the windows of the thatched houses, thatched houses means the houses which roof are generally made of straw are called the thatched roof. And when the moonbeams are passing through the windows, also it is giving a silvery look to everything. So up to this portion we have discussed in the previous class. So let's discuss the rest of the portion of the poem. Couched in his kennel like a lock, with paws of silver sleeps the dog. Couched means slept in his kennel. Kennel means a small shelter for a dog. It's called kennel. So the dog is sleeping. Couched means slept. The dog is sleeping very silently, very peacefully, and it is appearing as if a piece of a log or a piece of a wood is lying there. With paws of a silver sleeps the dog. With paws of a silver, what do you mean by paws? The soft foot of a mammal is called paws. The soft foot of a mammal is called paws. So with paws of a silver sleeps the dog. So when the moonbeams are falling on the paws of the what? On the paws of the dog who is sleeping silently in his kennel, then his paws are also appearing silvery. So the body of the dog has remained inside the kennel, but his paws remain outside. And when the silvery moonlight falls on the paws of the dog that remain outside of his kennel, then it also appears silvery. So here you see there is also here the poet is made a comparison. Here the poet make a comparison of the paws of the dog or the dog with what? Here the poet make a comparison of the sleeping dog with a piece of log that is lying. With a piece of log that is lying. From their shady coat, the white breast peep. From their shady coat, what do you mean by shady coat? Less bright wings. From their shady coat, the white breast peep of doves in a silver feathered slip. So here the doves, beautiful white doves, they are taking rest in their nests. From their shady coat, what do you mean by shady coat? Less bright wings of the dove. Less bright wings of the dove here is the shady coat. Means here the moonlight is falling on some portions and some portions is appearing shady. Some portions is appearing shady means some portions is appearing less bright. From their shady coat, the white breast peep. Breast here means chest and peep means look. So here the chest of the doves is appearing to the is reflecting the moonlight. Also the moonlight is falling on the white chest of the doves, but some portions of their wings remain in a shadow. Some portions of their wing remain in shadow, but the moonlight is directly falling on the what? The moonlight is falling on the chest of the what? Chest of the dove, beautiful dove who are taking rest in their nest. From their shady coat, the white breast peep means here look of doves in a silver feathered slip, of doves in a silver feathered slip. What mean by silver feathered? Feathers that look like silver. Feathers, silver feather means the feathers that look like silver. So when the moonbeams are falling on the feathers of the dove, they are also appearing silvery. When the moonbeams are falling on the feathers of the dove, they are also appearing silvery. So from their shady coat, the white breastplate of doves in a silver feathered slip. So the doves are taking rest in their nest, and the moonlight is falling on the chest of the doves, and also when the moonlight is falling on their feathers, it is also giving a silvery look to that thing. A harvest mouse goes scampering by. A harvest mouse, a mouse species that lives in the field is called a harvest mouse. A harvest mouse goes scampering by. What do you mean by scampering? Scampering means move quickly. Scampering means what? Move quickly. A harvest mouse goes scampering by, or a harvest mouse, a mouse that lives in the field is called a harvest mouse. So it is scampering by, means it is moving quickly, with silver claws and silver eye. With silver claws and silver eye. So what do you mean by claw? Claw means one of the sharp curved nail at the end of the each toe. At the end of the each toe, you can find sharp curved nails are there at the toe. Okay, at the toe. So this is called the what? This is called claw. This is called the claw. A harvest mouse goes scampering by with a silver claws and silver eye. So a harvest mouse is a type of a mouse species that lives in the field. So what is happening? The mouse is moving very quickly, and when the mouse is moving very quickly, then the moonlight is falling on its claws, and the moonlight is falling on the eyes of that mouse, and what? They are also shining just like silver. They are also appearing just like silver. So with silver claws and silver eye. So when the moonbeams are falling on the claws and the eyes of the harvest mouse, they are also appearing silvery. And moveless fish in the water gleam. What do you mean by moveless? Moveless means without movement. Without movement. A fish that has remained inside the water without making any movement. And moveless fish in the water gleam. So inside the water, a fish is gleaming. Gleaming means shining by silver reeds in a silver stream. So what do you mean by silver reeds in a silver stream? Grass like water plants. Reeds means what? Grass like water plants. Okay. So a moveless fish in the water gleam by silver reeds in a silver stream. So reeds means grass like water plants. So there are some reeds are there in the water, or grass like water plants are there in the water, and when the moonlight is falling on the grass like water plants, they are also appearing silvery, and also the stream is also appearing silvery. Everything is appearing silvery. When the moonlight is falling on every object, it is giving a very magnificent, a very beautiful silvery look to everything. Okay, so when a moveless fish in the water gleam means a fish that has remained inside the water without any movement, and when the moonbeams are falling on that fish, the fish is also shining. The fish is also shining. It is gleaming. It is also shining, and it is also shining. And when the moonbeams are falling on the what? The moonbeams are falling on the water plants, grass like water plants or reeds, they are also shining like silver, and they are also appearing like silver. And also at the same time what? On the stream water, when the moonbeams are falling on the stream is also appearing silvery. So everything is appearing silvery. So see students, here that in this poem you will see it is a very calm and peaceful poem, and in this poem you see that the moon, while passing in the night sky, leaves nothing never make any discrimination. The moonbeams fall on everything, and when the moonbeams fall on everything, everything appear beautiful, everything appear magnificent, and everything appears silvery. Okay, so students, today we have completed this poem. Let's find out the words. Let's find out some new words and write their meaning. First word is cost. Cost means slept. Next one is kennel. Kennel means small shelter for a duck. Small shelter for a duck. Next, log. Log. Log, here a piece of wood. A piece of wood, or the trunk of a dead tree cleared of branches. The trunk of a dead tree cleared of branches is called log. But here log refers to a piece of wood. Then paw. Paw means the soft foot. The soft foot of a mammal or other animal. Then next, so students, let's write the next word. Shady coat. Next word is shady coat. Shady coat. Shady coat here refers to less bright wings of the dove. Less bright wings of the dove. Then the next word is peep. Peep means to look. Peep means to look. Then next word is silver feathered. Silver feathered. Silver feathered. Silver feather means feathers look like silver color. Feathers look like silver color. Next one is scampering. Scampering means moving quickly. Moving quickly. Then the next word is harvest mouse. Next word is harvest mouse. A mouse species that lives in the field. Harvest mouse. A mouse species that lives in the field. That lives in the field. Okay, a mouse species that lives in the field. Then the next word is claw. Next word is claw. Claw means one of the sharp, curved nails at the end of each of the toes of some animals and birds. Next word is moveless. Moveless means not moving or lacking movement or lacking movement. Then the next word is gleam. Gleam means shine. Then the last word is reeds. Reeds means grass like water plants. So students, today we have completed the poem Sulphur written by Walter Delamere. So you recite the poem at least 2-3 times and try to find out the new words from this poem and try to memorize and try to learn by heart the meaning of these new words. So students, thank you. Have a nice day. See you in the next class.